Hi friends, very good morning to all of you. Let us see what is there in the newspaper for us today. Today's date is 3rd April 2021. Okay friends, India records 89,000 plus fresh cases, highest in 6 months. 713 more deaths and surge continues for 23rd day. Highest single day vaccine coverage. Okay friends, this is the story about the COVID-19. The cases are rising and rising day by day. Okay friends, 4 poll personnel suspended in Assam for lift in BJP vehicle. Repolling ordered at a booth in Ratabari constituency. Okay friends, keep in mind about the simple principle about elections in India, free and fair elections. So in this context, the election commission can take any measures and it can order repolls also. Okay friends, 2 attackers of BJP leader killed in Pulwama, 10 civilians injured in clashes after the encounter. Okay friends, fourth wave in Delhi, no lockdown plans. So the Delhi government is saying that it is the fourth wave in Delhi, but they are not going to impose any lockdown. Okay friends, Haryana property damage recovery bill comes under fire from activists. Mass movements held at state level convention in Rohtak. Friends, this is about the public demonstrations and damage to property, and the supposed proposed bill tries to recover the damages done by the protesters, and it is now coming under fire from the activists. Okay friends, first farm-based solar power plant comes up in Rajasthan. It has capacity to produce 17 lakh units of electricity per year. Friends, in the mains 2020 there was a question about the potential and prospects about the solar energy in India. So please try to be updated with the various renewable energy sources and relevant developments. Okay friends, now we will see some editorial articles. The lead one is a missing science pillar in the COVID-19 response. India's fight against the resurgence of the coronavirus is a challenge requiring strengthened data and better science. Friends, the author of the article wants that the policy should be based and strengthened on data and better science. Friends, the next one, prudence prevails. That inflation is a concern for policymakers is reassuring for consumers and savers. So the government has decided to maintain the regimen of 4% plus or minus 2 of inflation. So uh, the article says it is a prudent policy. Okay, friends. In Geneva phase of outrage versus hope, the Human Rights Council is where Sinhala and Tamil nationalisms meet and confront each other. Friends, this is about Sri Lanka and 2009 ethnic war against LTTE and the alleged human rights violations, and the issue is still going on. Okay, friends, better late. Rajnikant fully deserves the Palke, but the timing of the announcement is suspect. Hence, the superstar Rajnikant has been awarded with the Dada Saheb Palke Award. The article says the award is well deserved, but the timing is questionable. Okay, friends, Supreme Court warns against mechanically granting bail in heinous offences. The nature of the crime should be a excuse me. The nature of the crime should be a basic consideration. Okay, friends. India wants total disengagement. Chinese forces yet to disengage from Gogra, Hot Springs, Depsang and Demchok. Friends, this is about the standoff at the LAC between India and China. China is not yet withdrawn, disengaged fully. Okay, friends. India stands for revival of democracy in Myanmar. It says violence will not solve the prevailing situation. Right, friends. Rahul questions US silence on events in India. There is a wholesale capture of the institutional framework. Okay, friends. Maternal deaths rose during pandemic study. Risk of stillbirths also increased. So, friends, the maternal mortality is negatively impacted by the uh, during the COVID-19 pandemic. That is what the study says. Disquiet over policy for rare diseases. Those who need lifelong care require more help. Friends, try to understand what are the rare diseases and the issues associated with the patients who are the victims of the rare diseases. Okay, friends, now let us see some world's news. US Iran agree to indirect nuclear talks. Announcement marks the first major progress in efforts to return both countries to 2015 Accord. Friends, 2015 Accord was JCPOA that was concluded by the Obama administration, and when Trump got elected as president, he withdrawn from the agreement. Now there are efforts to read I mean bring back the agreement. Okay, friends. Biden vows support to Kiev after Russian buildup. His call to President Zelensky came after Kremlin warned the West against sending troops to Ukraine. Okay, friends. Myanmar junta shuts down internet. Pro-democracy groups vow to use radio SMS messages to keep up the protests. Military slammed for child deaths. Friends, this is the story saga of the Myanmar and the dethrone of democracy, democratically elected government by the military junta. Friends, let us see some business news. Government asks PSU refineries to review Saudi oil deals. Move comes in the wake of the West Asian nation ignoring India's calls to relax output curbs when prices started climbing. Okay, friends, emission rules. Coal-fired units to get 3 more years. Plants missing goals can pay fine to run. Okay, friends, this is about the emission rules, stricter emission rules for coal-fired power plants, and they are failing to achieve the targets, stricter norms. Friends, millet-based products said to gain increasing acceptance. Our goal is to boost nutrition. Southern Health Foods CEO. So, as the um, excuse me, as the time going by, the millet-based products are gaining momentum, and people's choice is increasing towards them. Friends, this is all about today's newspaper. Thank you for joining me. Have a good day.